Can someone please explain to me how and why in the world would you debate someone who has been brainwashed into thinking and is completely convinced that in order for God to convince himself to forgive the sins of mankind, he, with all of his mighty power and greatness and majesty, had to incarnate himself into a human body of someone called Jesus, whom he refers to as his own son, yet at the same time is regarded by most Christians as his other self, and such incarnation happened by begetting himself through the natural human biological process of conception, deliver himself into the world through a woman's womb named Mary, to live and experience all the stages of life from childhood to adulthood, experiencing all the imperfect characteristics and attributes of human beings, including weakness, inability, lack of power, lack of knowledge and wisdom, and lack of will, then he exposed himself to oppression, discrimination, and persecution, and stripped himself from immortality so that he would fake his own death on the cross by the hands of his own enemies, who happen to be the same exact evil people he wants to save and redeem from the first place, just to rise up again from death, proving once again that he never actually died or stripped himself from immortality, or else he would have never been able to rise from the dead again. Yet through the whole process, he had people convinced that he, as the Father, is different than he as the Son, and he as the Father is different than he as the Holy Spirit, yet at the same time, they are the same exact persons, and making all three mythical gods completely different and independent, yet at the same time, one of the same. It even gets more confusing because him as the Son worshipped himself as the Father, prayed to himself as the Father, sought knowledge and wisdom from himself as the Father, sought aid, support, and protection from himself as the Father, and was even disappointed at himself for allowing himself to be prosecuted by his enemies and being killed on a cross, which is evident and apparent because he cried and screamed and prayed on the cross to himself, saying, God, God, why have you forsaken me? Are you confused yet? Well, all of us are. This is Christianity for you.